Most people think the most venomous snakes in the Amazon are nothing but ruthless killers. But what if I told you their venom hides secrets that could save millions of lives? The jararaca snake, the bushmaster snake, the coral snake Amazon, even the rattlesnake Amazon, creatures feared as monsters, are actually key players in medicine, survival, and balance. The deadly snakes of the Amazon aren't just dangerous. They're mysterious, full of paradoxes, and far more valuable than anyone dares to imagine. So the question is, are these dangerous snakes in the Amazon really villains, or have we been looking at them all wrong? Picture this: the vast Amazon rainforest, stretching endlessly, alive with color, sound, and mystery. Hidden beneath its lush canopy lurk creatures that carry more power in a single drop of venom than entire armies could imagine. The most venomous snakes in the Amazon aren't just dangerous predators, they're essential pieces of a puzzle that keeps the forest thriving. Without them, the balance collapses. Rodents would multiply unchecked, diseases would spread faster, and the entire chain of life would tip. Think of them as silent investors in the Amazon's future, putting their capital into maintaining equilibrium. The deadly snakes of the Amazon don't just inspire fear. They embody survival strategies fine-tuned over millions of years. For anyone curious about Amazon rainforest snakes, this story isn't only about danger, but also about respect and adaptation. And just like a wise investor knows the value of risk, these reptiles remind us that even danger has its purpose in the grand scheme of things. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Venom. It's not simply a weapon, it's a chemical masterpiece. Some snakes carry neurotoxic venom, attacking the nervous system with the precision of a hacker slipping into a network, shutting down communication between brain and body. Others unleash hemotoxins, turning blood into chaos, preventing clotting, destroying tissue like a hostile takeover gone wrong. The jararaca snake, the bushmaster snake, the coral snake Amazon, and even the rattlesnake Amazon all carry variations of this deadly innovation. Each formula is unique, like a trade secret held by nature's most dangerous corporations. You see, what looks like cruelty is actually efficiency. Venom allows a snake to immobilize prey quickly, conserving its energy for survival. For anyone watching a venomous snakes documentary, it's the kind of revelation that makes you pause. What looks like a threat could also be a lifeline. And here's the kicker. Humans have already turned some of this deadly brilliance into life-saving medicine. Compounds derived from jararaca venom, for example, have paved the way for groundbreaking treatments for high blood pressure. Imagine that. What once inspired terror now helps millions live longer. These Amazon snake facts flip the script, proving that the dangerous snakes in the Amazon aren't only killers, but unexpected allies in science. In a way, it's not that different from how investors see risk. Inside every danger lies hidden opportunity if you know where to look. So the next time someone shudders at the thought of crossing paths with one of the most venomous snakes in the Amazon, remind them the story isn't just about death. It's also about discovery. And if the venom itself is only the beginning, what about the individual species? That's where things start to get even more intriguing. Let's start with the jararaca snake, also known as Bothrops atrox. If there's one reptile that locals in the Amazon know all too well, it's this one. It's responsible for more snakebite accidents than any other species in the region, making it both feared and respected. But here's the interesting twist. The jararaca isn't out there hunting humans. It's simply defending its turf. Imagine walking into someone's office uninvited. Odds are you'd get a pretty cold reception. The same principle applies here. This snake thrives on camouflage, blending perfectly with leaves and forest debris. Many don't even notice it until it's too late. Its hemotoxic venom doesn't just immobilize prey, it wreaks havoc on blood and tissue. Yet from this killer, modern medicine has developed drugs that treat hypertension. One of the most deadly snakes of the Amazon ironically gave humans a chance at healthier lives. That's not just an Amazon snake fact, it's proof that danger can double as opportunity. Depending on perspective. Let's raise the stakes with the Bushmaster snake, the legendary Lachesis muta. It's the largest venomous viper in the Americas, capable of reaching lengths that seem almost mythical. Locals whisper about it in hushed tones, as if speaking its name too loudly might summon it. Unlike the jararaca, which often hides quietly, the Bushmaster commands attention. With hemotoxic venom even more powerful, its bite can lead to severe tissue destruction, organ failure, and shock. It doesn't rattle or warn. It relies on raw presence. Think of it like a market giant. It doesn't need to shout to dominate. It simply exists, and everything else adapts around it. For those who watch venomous snakes documentaries, the Bushmaster is always a highlight, a symbol of the Amazon rainforest snake's raw, unfiltered power. And yet it's not just a threat. It's an apex regulator, keeping the ecosystem balanced by controlling populations of mammals and birds. If the jararaca is a reminder of risk, the Bushmaster is a reminder of scale. And then there's the rattlesnake Amazon, the snake that carries its own built-in alarm system. That rattle isn't just noise, it's a warning that says, "You're already too close." Unlike the jararaca or the Bushmaster, which rely on camouflage, the rattlesnake announces its presence with confidence, like a guard dog daring you to take another step. Its venom is a dangerous cocktail, part hemotoxic, part neurotoxic, capable of causing muscle paralysis, blood clotting, and severe organ damage. For locals, hearing that rattle in the stillness of the jungle is enough to freeze the heart for a moment. Yet here's the fascinating twist. Its venom, once feared only as deadly, is now being studied for potential use in treating blood disorders and neurological conditions. It's another paradox of the dangerous snakes. But danger in the forest doesn't always roar. It sometimes whispers in colors. Enter the coral snake Amazon, a master of deception with its dazzling rings of red, yellow, and black. Many confuse it with harmless mimics, and that's part of its evolutionary genius. While others borrow its uniform to trick predators, the real coral packs a neurotoxic venom so potent that it can shut down a nervous system in hours. It's the kind of silent assassin that reminds us not all threats are obvious. Then there's the rattlesnake Amazon, less common but unforgettable once encountered. Its rattle is like nature's warning bell, a clear signal that you're on borrowed time if you step closer. With a lightning-fast strike and venom that attacks both blood and nerves, it represents precision and efficiency rolled into one. Together, these species form a chilling cast in the lineup of the most venomous snakes in the Amazon. But if understanding their power is impressive, wait until you realize how their very existence rewrites what we think we know about survival itself. So now you know, the most venomous snakes in the Amazon aren't just killers hiding in the jungle, they're proof that danger and opportunity often walk hand in hand. The jararaca snake, the Bushmaster snake, the coral snake Amazon, and the rattlesnake Amazon all teach us one simple truth. What you fear the most might actually hold the solution you've been searching for. If their venom can be transformed into medicine, what parts of your own life could be transformed if you dared to look at them differently? If you enjoyed this journey through nature, remember to subscribe to our channel to keep watching our videos. Join our channel as a member to receive exclusive content and support our work. And don't forget to check out our ebook, Snakes, Myths and Facts, a scientific field guide. Snakes are surrounded by myths. Do they chase people? Can they hypnotize prey? What happens if you drink poison? We've just released a complete field guide that separates fiction from science. Clear, practical, and fascinating. The link is pinned in the first comment below.